Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your He Said, She Said reading. This is for the week of August 12th, 2018. Say hello to Richard.
Hello Sagittarius.
And don't forget to check out the rest of my channel, Gypsy Insights by Michelle. And I've got my mid-August readings up, and I'll have September up in a couple of days, so please check me out there, your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. We also have a $35 special at the moment, so if you're interested in your own personal He Said, She Said reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. That's for a 20-minute reading. So let's have a look at your oracle cards here, Sagittarius. From the Psychic Love Tarot, you've pulled Refusing to See.
So refusing to see is kind of like the Two of Swords, and it speaks to the need to honestly assess a relationship in order to make a decision about where that relationship should go.
And from the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reid, you have No Place Like Home, which speaks of authenticity, coming home to yourself, feeling at home, and arriving at a place where you just fit. It's also about being comfortable in your own skin. So let's see where this goes for you, Sagittarius. Seems to be about making a decision where you fit comfortably. Now, I've already meditated on your energy, so I'm going to cut the cards. The first card will signify the energy of your partner or the person that you're thinking about here, Sagittarius. Next card will be what they bring to the table when it comes to you, their flaw, how they feel about you, Sagittarius, how you feel about them, the strengths between you, the weaknesses between you, the potential for a healthy relationship, crossed by any roadblock, and the potential outcome. So let's have a look at Sagittarius and see what the energy is of your partner or the person that you are thinking about. The Six of Swords, so it's all about movement.
Well, moving to calmer waters. If you look at take a close look at the picture, you'll see waves in the foreground, and it's sort of moving towards calmer waters later on, up in the background of the card.
It's all about moving on to happier times, isn't it, Richard?
It is.
It can also be a card of actual physical travel as well, but it doesn't have to be. It can just be a place of mentally traveling. Let's look at what they bring to the table when it comes to you. The Three of Cups in reverse. So I think it's traveling away from perhaps a third party, a focus elsewhere.
Right. Yeah, so we'll see what happens with the rest of this.
Let's look at the flaw. The Queen of Swords in reverse. So this may be a third party. It could be a air sign, a Libra, Gemini or Aquarius, or someone with air in their chart.
Or it could just be somebody who is has the characteristics of the Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody who is a bit mean, a little bit possibly controlling in some respects, but certainly not a very nice person.
There's a sense of someone who can act with vindictiveness here with that Queen of Swords. It's a very cold, emotionally detached energy around that person, but I do get the sense that your partner is attempting to move away from this Three of Cups energy to something that is
a bit calmer.
Let's look and see how your partner is viewing you, Sagittarius. We have the Four of Cups in reverse.
So it looks like they might be open to offers.
I do get them as coming back around after a period of withdrawal, emotional apathy. They may have been involved in something where their focus was elsewhere, and I get for them that during that time they were not interested. They were not. When you see this boy here, he's looking at the cups that have been spilled, but he's not noticing what's being offered to him over here, and I feel that that's you, Sagittarius. And this boy here has been focused elsewhere and has not really been looking at the opportunities, has refused to see the opportunities around him because the focus has been with someone else, I get. Let's look and see how you're viewing your partner, Sagittarius. The Prince of Pentacles in reverse, which is the Knight of Pentacles. So this may be an earth sign, a Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn, but there's some immaturity around this earth sign. When you see the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, what do you think of, Richard?
I think of immaturity and just a lack of being grounded.
There's a lack of focus, I think, with this card, and I do see this as very similar energy, and that I feel that this person has not put in any effort, any work into the relationship, and that's how you're viewing it. You've noticed that this person has shown apathy, a lack of interest in the relationship with you, Sagittarius. Now let's look at the strengths. You have Justice, so you may be actually married to this person. Could be a legal arrangement, but if not, there is a sense with this card of karma or wanting to do the right thing. A balance as well with this one.
But it is a strength. It is the strength of the relationship, is balance.
Balance.
Yeah, I'm not sensing there is a great deal of balance in this relationship. It seems like one person, it seems to be doing a lot of the work, and somebody else isn't.
So it is that kind of refusing to see energy, because I do get this, he's not looking at the relationship, he's focused elsewhere. But I do see that there's potential. Let's look at the weakness is the King of Pentacles. So I do get an earth sign, and the weakness here is that there has been focus elsewhere.
Well, yeah, I would say let's looking at that as a weakness. I'd say it's an unwillingness to let things go, and wanting to hang on to something rather than change it.
Someone who's rigid.
Yeah, someone who's rigid and very rigidly trying stubborn. That's right.
And there's a sense of stubbornness with this card too, with that Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It's someone very focused on a goal or on a path. It's tunnel vision.
Yeah,
almost.
It has sort of an all costs. You know, you've got to get to that goal at all costs kind of energy.
Let's look at the potential. We've got the Princess of Swords or the Page of Swords in reverse. And the roadblock is the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody needs to come forward here. When it comes to revealing the truth, or because I do get the Page of Swords in reverse as misinformation. There may be a lot of, I get it as misinformation or not.
I'm not going to say lying. I don't think it's lying. I think it's
something else.
It's more like the person doesn't know what they want.
Yeah.
But they don't know why they don't know what they want.
Yes, it's not intentional.
No, that's what I'm getting. It's not intentional. But with the Five of Pentacles there, is it in reverse?
It's in reverse. That's the roadblock. So there needs to be a letting go and acceptance.
Well, letting go of rejection is what needs to happen.
Yeah.
So, you know, we can look upon this situation as being a third party situation where the person feels rejected by it.
Yes.
And they're trying to let that go.
But first they need to know the truth.
Yeah. They need to know the truth of what's going on.
Okay. Let's look at the outcome. We've got the King of Wands in reverse. So with this one, it can be someone who's quite controlling. There's a sense of, with this person, of being perhaps a little too critical or judgmental. With the King of Wands, when you have him in the upright, it's someone who can be, who who thinks that they're right, knows that they're right, but does good by that. But when he's in the reverse, it's someone who is not very empathic or compassionate towards people who he views as not seeing things correctly or his way.
Could you see that? Could you see that as being a Sagittarius, though?
It could potentially be. It's more a sign of Aries, but in general aspects, it's a fire sign. It can be male or female, or someone with fire in their chart here, Sagittarius. For you, as if that's your energy, I get you may be a little too judgmental and critical of viewpoints that you see as
incompatible with your viewpoints.
Yeah, it's very much, it's someone who thinks that they are,
well, they think they're right.
They think they're right, but they know they're right.
Yes.
And as a Sagittarian, we know we're always right. But when someone else is refusing to see our rightness, oh boy, we can get a little judgmental and say, well, why can't they see this?
That's right.
We're telling them exactly how it is. Why are they not able to see this? And then we can get a little judgmental about, well, why is this person not seeing our viewpoint and following our lead? So it could be that, Sagittarius. With this no place like home, though, and refusing to see, I do get that there's a partner here who refuses to see where he or she should be.
Right.
And that's driving you crazy. It's the bottom line.
That's right.
All right. So I'm going to leave it there for you, Sagittarius, and wish you all the very best with this. If you would like a personal reading, please email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. The cost is $35 for your own he said, she said reading, and that's for 20 minutes with both Richard and I. Don't forget to check out the rest of my channel, Gypsy Insights by Michelle. I have my mid-August readings. They're in-depth, so please go check those out. And September is coming up this week. So please check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, and I wish you all the best, Sagittarius.
Bye, Sagittarius.